What's going on YouTube? Thanks for stopping by. My name is Michael, also known as Hyrule Dude. Today we're going to be going over part 2 of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom walkthrough. And our next objective is to get the paraglider. Now if you look down at the surface, you'll see this glowing geoglyph there. So that's going to be the general direction that we're going to be heading to. On the map, you'll see a glowing marker. So that's the exact spot that we're going to be heading to here. So let me go ahead and just dive down into this body of water below and then start making my way towards that marker there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially here in Hyrule Kingdom. Very exciting to get this started here. I just so happen to have a star fragment falling from the sky. We've got a shooting star, and it just so happened to land in the direction that I need to go towards. So you're probably not going to see that in your gameplay, but that's fine. Let me go ahead and grab these fire fruits, and I definitely want to grab these because these are the dazzle fruits. Now you can fuse them to an arrow and throw them at an enemy, and it's gonna stun them basically. So it's a really cool item to get used to using. So let me grab the rest of these fire fruits and start making my way towards that star fragment because I definitely want to make sure to get that. Got some Hyrule herbs. So you see this small, very small bokoblin camp there. I'm going to actually head towards that area because there's a few things that I want to get from them that I want to use for fusing. So let me go ahead and run over that way and take these bokoblins out when I get there. Let me go ahead and attach a Keese eyeball so I can take out the lookout guy. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a white choo-choo jelly to easily destroy these two bokoblins and clear this small camp here. Got some bokoblin horns that I can later fuse. Let me go ahead and grab this shield. So right here we have a very important flower. It's the Sundelion. Now when you cook this up, if you have any health that's been depleted by gloom, you can simply eat that and it's going to go ahead and restore that. So it's a very cool ingredient to always have on hand. Now what I want to do is I actually want to go ahead and fuse these bomb barrels. So I'm going to take a wooden stick from my inventory and fuse this bomb barrel to it. That's going to make a bomb barrel club. And then I'm going to do the same exact thing with the rusty shield I just picked up, and that's going to make a bomb barrel shield. So that's really cool. Be very careful with how you use these, but if you use them correctly on some of the bigger bosses, they can have a very fun and devastating effect. Alright, so it looks like we've got a crew of Keese bat here. So obviously a really good way to take them down is to just use a bomb arrow. So let me go ahead and fuse a bomb arrow and wait until the right moment when it's right over my head and then just shoot them out of the sky there. Cool. So we've got like a good 12 Keese eyeballs here. I see a little bloopy here. Let me go ahead and try to hit him with an arrow. See if I can get any money here. Oh man, just 3 green rupees. Okay, that's cool. So I think what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and go through these ruins right here. This is the Mabe Village ruins. There's 2 bokoblins in here, and one carries a really cool weapon that I want to pick up. So I'm going to fuse a white choo-choo and just freeze him, kill him with one hit. And then I'm going to go ahead and take his buddy out too with the same method. And he's going to drop a bunch of yummy fire fruits. So let me grab those. Now there's this weapon here that the other guy dropped. I'm going to go ahead and drop my stone axe, the one that's already used, and pick up this soldier's broadsword here. Now the star fragment is super close. So of course there's a little bokoblin gang here coming right across. Now, I could fuse a dazzle fruit and just get them stunned, but I'll just go ahead and sneak behind. At this point, I really want to get my hands on a horse. Yeah, we're going to be able to paraglide pretty much everywhere, but it's really convenient to also have this mode of transportation. So right outside of Lookout Landing towards the west, you're going to have a herd of horses here. So I'm going to go ahead and try capturing and taming one really quick here. All right, so we're zeroing in on this blue horse here. I really do not want a blue horse, but we'll take what we can get. So once we get on him, we're going to need to press L multiple times to soothe the horse. And then we can find out what his stamina here is. All right, so he's got 4 spurs on him, so that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and ride off to the Lookout Landing, and we're going to be looking for Purah so we can get our hands on the paraglider. All right, who are these dudes blocking the way? Drozer. Link. It's you. You're back. All right, so let's go ahead and find Purah. So he's now pointing over to where she is. She's in the large building over towards the north side of Lookout Landing. So let's go ahead and jump on our horse. And this is Lookout Landing, ladies and gentlemen. So there's a lot of things that you could do here. This is pretty much like the hub in your gameplay for Tears of the Kingdom. So you'll be coming back here frequently. But there's a lot of cool things that you could actually do here, such as getting some rest for free. You can also do some cooking. You could buy some stuff here. And of course, this is home to where Purah is. So where is Purah? All right, so let's talk to this young lady right here. We're speaking with Josha.
Oh.
The swordsman. All right, let's go into this cutscene with adult-sized Purah.
Okay. Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
All right, Purah, I'll tell you everything.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Purah pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice, and find your way here.
That's a pretty accurate recap right there, Purah, I must agree.
What?
Are you saying you came from up there? Yes, I did. Okay, so she's directing me to meet up with the search party at Hyrule Castle, and I'm looking for a gentleman named Haas who is leading that search. And now their character profiles are going to be updated into my Purah pad for Josha and for Purah. So the castle is not far away, so I'm actually going to go ahead and hop down here, hop on my horse, and let's make our way towards the north where you see that blinking marker there. Before I do that, though, I do want to pick up one piece of clothing here. It's something that I always have my Link character wearing, and that's going to be the Hylian hood, which I can get right here for 70 rupees. So I'm going to go ahead and sell a few things and pick this up before we make our journey. So now that we could afford this Hylian hood, we are left with only 2 measly rupees left, which is fine. We will go ahead and get a lot more money soon. Let me go ahead and throw this hood on and then hop on the horse and head out. Coming up right here on the left, you're going to find a gentleman named Addison. Now, he works for Bolson Construction. I don't know if you remember him from Breath of the Wild, but he's super cool, dude. He does the construction in Hyrule. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to Addison and see what's going on here. Okay, so he keeps dropping the sign when he lets go. Oh, wow, he is distraught over it. Unforgivable. Oh, man. All right, so the game is actually pointing to some material here, and we will use this material to actually help this gentleman out. So you'll notice right here, this already pre-formed, ready to go, 90-degree angle wood. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that and lay it up right against the sign, and that should do the trick. I'm going to tell him to try letting it go. Let's see. Crossing my fingers here. There it goes. It's standing up. I never even thought of it. No wonder this guy's not on the construction crew. Perfect. Okay, cool. So this guy is all set. That was a good deed that we just did. And he's actually going to hook us up with a few cool things. A red rupee for our labor. Veggie rice balls in case we're hungry. And he's going to give us a sleepover ticket. It's basically a lodging voucher. And it's going to let us go ahead and get some rest for free. One time. Cool. That's complete. So moving forward, back to the main focus, which is Zelda. Where is my horse? Okay, my horse is all the way over here. Why is he wandering around? I don't know. Let me go ahead and hop on him. I'm actually going to go ahead and complete this shrine right here. This is going to be the Kionis shrine. So let's go ahead and get in here. It's a really simple shrine. It's just a test of strength. So it'll be really quick. So we've got a captain construct here. So first move he wants me to do is a side hop, which is super easy. So we're just going to jump into the air while hopping to the right. All right, we've got slow motion. Up next is the backflip. Super easy. Now he's asking for a parry here. So you're just going to get the shield ready and then press A to parry. Nice. And finally, we're doing a charge attack. That's it, super easy. We've got mastery over these techniques here. So we'll go ahead and pick up the construct parts that he dropped and then make our way to the altar. Oh, we've got a chest here. What is this? A Zonite sword. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop something and take that. Our first light of blessing since the great sky. Good, our horse is waiting right here. Let's hop on and make our way to the castle so that we can find Haas. Now he's going to be all the way at the top there. All right, let's go. This horse is so annoying. He's just really bad with his steering. I'm going to need to get a new horse for sure. I don't think I can rock with this blue one for too long. Alright, so right here, I'm going to just go ahead and use my ascend ability right here to get to the top. There are some weapons in there too, though, if you need some weapons. Alright, jump out of here. First gatehouse. This is where we're going to find Haas. And we're going to run into really a brief cutscene here. And they're conducting the search for Zelda at this point. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? What? Link? Is that you? You're alive and all in one piece, it looks like. Of course, man. I'm the hero. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? I think so, man. She's been doing some crazy stuff lately. Another Princess Zelda sighting at the perfect moment? There she is. What are you doing all the way over there, Princess? Alright, so he's charging me with telling Purah about what we just saw. So let's make our way back to Lookout Landing and let her know about that sighting there. And as I mentioned before, there's some weapons right here that you can always grab, and you can also do some cooking here if need be as well. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and camp here until morning before we make our journey back to Lookout Landing. Alright, cool. I hope my horse is still waiting for me. And he is. What a good blue horse. Come on, buddy. Open these doors up again. And head out. I hate when my horse gets all jammed up like that. Alright, so that's a super short trip there. Let me use Ascend right here because Purah is basically right there. Alright, time to share the news here. Link, well, did you find anything? You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle and then she transformed into light and flew off? I'm going to say your stories are always so wild. That is so hilarious. I know, it's been a pretty crazy reunion here. Okay, so Purah's already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. and she's looking for my map, which we don't even have activated yet. So she's telling me we need to add some map data, and for that we're going to have to actually activate those towers. So Josha's going to go ahead and get on it and start getting these towers activated so that we can start building out our map in Hyrule, starting with Central Hyrule. All right, so they're going to get to work on the towers here. In the meantime, she wants me to visit the emergency stable here, which has some free beds and a kitchen there. So that's going to be right here at the center of Lookout Landing, as you can see right here. We're going to go ahead and talk to the soldier and then get access to the emergency shelter. All right, cool. So let's go ahead to this shelter here. This guy's name is Scorpus. That's pretty cool. Hey, it's me. Open up. Can't believe they have like an underground bunker right here in the center. Cool. So you've got a cooking pot down here, got some people reading the newspapers. You also have some weapons right here that you can go ahead and grab, like a Boko Reaper. So you've got a map here to the right, and you've also got a goddess statue right here. And again, you've got your bed here. So that's pretty much the gist of what we've got down here in the shelter. Let's go ahead and talk to Purah. I'm pretty sure they should be done with the work that they were doing, and we should be able to go ahead and launch through the tower. There she is. It's finally time to get our hands on this paraglider. It's so hilarious because Purah says, now it's our very first test launch. I mean, our very first test. Just step over there and into that circle and find me afterward, all right? So we're going to go ahead and launch up into the air, scan the area, and then come right back to speak with Purah right after. All right, so let's go ahead and activate this. And we've got these guardian arms or legs just connecting to us. That's crazy. All right, here we go. We're about to get ready for launch. Look at that. That is so sick. Looks like we're downloading the map data via a very long USB cord. And we've got the surface map updated, but not only do we have the surface map updated, we also have the sky map updated. Though there's another part of the map that we do not have yet, and we'll be getting in the next video. So let me go ahead and just dive right back down into the tower here. Right down the chute. Back to where we started. All right, let's go ahead and find Purah in her usual spot here. Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there. That's crazy because we didn't even take the paraglider out, not even once. But that's all right. All right, so she's just informing us that there's a Skyview tower in every region around the world. So now she's actually going to go ahead and put some markers on her map because there's been some reports of other strange phenomena that have been coming in throughout Hyrule. So first one's coming from the northwest. Second one's going to be for the northeast. Third, southwest. And the fourth is going to be to the east. So you know what that means. We're going to be heading to these locations. But before we do that, we're going to want to further equip Link. We're going to make him stronger and much more prepared for the journeys that are going to lie ahead. Now, Josh is talking about someone in Rito Village who might have actually seen Princess Zelda. Now, Purah saying that she asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda, and we can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. So, good to know. We will definitely look for them when we get there. Alright, and that about wraps everything up for this video, YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Michael, also known as Hyrule Dude. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video for Part 3, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. May God bless you all.